music is about communication, and it's also about being in the moment.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'd like to thank David for playing this piece. He does such a terrific job with it.
For me, it's one of the only things that I can be truly in the moment with and share that in the momentness with other people. You know, I get excited personally about all the inner workings of music and how music is put together and how clever it is, and trying to always figure out what the composer's trying to say. That's a lifelong challenge. But then to be able to share that with people on an intimate level is really cool. There's harmony, but there's so much more to music. There's it's sound, it's texture, it's color, it's emotion, and it's such a reflection of the world around us.
How would you express your sense or your interpretation of Joseph Kosinski's Flight of Birds piece?
It's an incredible musical flight. It's an extremely emotional piece. All the timing is so important. The space between the notes is equally important as the notes themselves, and it's all about timing. There was a place in the piece also that I had to sing, and that was pretty new for me. Just coordinating all those things is very untraditional things that I would do, but it's a magnificent effect that he has with the looping, just like you would do on pop albums. And so it requires, you know, knowing some technology, and it really feels like you're looking at birds overhead in the sky and then singing with them or at them or something.
Is that what you thought about when you were singing?
I thought about singing with them, with the birds themselves.
Why is it important for you to bring people together?
Creating a community creating a small community is part of creating a large community. And so to do it at the very ground level is so important, and it's a reflection of creating a community in a large city.
What do you want to bring to the audience?
I want to bring a sense of shared experience, which I think is the most important thing, is that we're all sharing this together. And also to give them an appreciation for something maybe that they don't know they like yet.
How does it become an experience?
You know, as an instrumentalist, you spend a lot of time by yourself in a small room, hopefully away from other people so they don't have to hear all your little experiments that you're doing. And you have to work out a performance of a piece. But it's a really cool experience when you finally get in front of people, and you have to feel like you let go. When you're super prepared, really ultra prepared, and the audience can feel a sense of confidence, and there's a relaxedness about that. And that when the audience can relax, then they can take in more.
What does it feel like when you make that connection?
It's like nothing else, yeah, and that's why you do it. That's why you spend many, many hours in a room by yourself working, so that when you go out there and make the connection, it's really an incredible feeling.
Sometimes I feel like when I go to Chatter that it's all rehearsed, of course, but there's a thing being created right there in front of me
Definitely, yeah.
in that room.
If you're really well prepared, then you can be a little more improvisatory, and you can take chances that you would not have planned out. And what's exciting is when as a performer, when you're feeling the audience is with you, you can really have a conversation with your audience. I think the intimacy, you feel the vibrations. You actually feel the vibrations of the notes. And there's something about the actual feeling of it, which is a different experience as opposed to just hearing it. You really feel the wood in the stringed instruments moving, or a reed vibrating, or you hear breath. You know, the breath is part of the music. And the way the musicians move together is really exciting. It's exciting to see how people react to one another to try to bring off something.
Why do you love that connection?
I love that connection because I love the music that I'm playing, and I want to share that. And I want to share it in the most profound way that I possibly can.